And new tonight at 6, we're hearing from groups in West Michigan whose bedrock centers around equality and fighting to find common ground.
Their message isn't just focused on what's happening down south, but also what we should do to move forward. 24-hour News 8's Marvis Herring picks up that story for us tonight. Marvis.
Well, Brian and Marley, good evening. The escalating tensions in Charlottesville come just a handful of months after the mayor of Grand Rapids launched a new race and equity initiative. I talked to the co-chair of that group and also went to get a response from the ACLU.
It was something that we saw that we did not want to look at. It's ugly. We want to believe that we're beyond that.
But our eyes told us differently this past weekend, according to Dr. Bill Pink, president of Grand Rapids Community College and co-chair of the Race and Equity Initiative in Grand Rapids. A collision of differing views slamming head on.
If you took the color out of today's video, it would be hard to determine which one was the 1960s and which one was 2017 because it looks so alike to me.
What's the difference between white supremacy and Black Lives Matter?
I think they're very different because of the historical context of this country.
Racism has got to go! As rallies ramped up in West Michigan, Miriam Ackerman, a senior staff attorney at the local ACLU, she weighed in on the developing situation.
We don't have to agree with them, but they have a right to be here.
She highlights that the U.S. Constitution protects the rights of equality.
People have the right to believe vile, horrible, hateful things. They have the right to believe those things. We have the right to disagree, to stand up, to protest, to counter-protest.
Ackerman calls this weekend a, quote, terrifying example of the U.S. moving backwards. If some factors were different, she believes there'd be a change in response.
This is an act of terrorism. I think we need to call it what it is. This white supremacy, given our history, given what has happened in this country, this is unequivocally wrong, and that's how we need to respond to these acts of violence and hate.
I don't want that type of scene to be in Grand Rapids.
Dr. Pink told me that if you're angry about what's happening, that you really should be, but use that anger to help find the solution, and that starts with hearing people out, no matter how much you disagree. Marley?